What's going on, guys? It's your boy Ajen, back again for another Alchemy Stars video, and for today I will share with you my Into the Abyss Best Units Thunder Edition. For some of you who don't know, I've already cleared Into the Abyss up to floor 13 because Into the Abyss right now only has 13 floors and I've cleared all of them. And I will share with you my best Thunder units that I use in clearing this one. So how do I manage to determine which are the best characters to use in Into the Abyss? So since I've cleared the Into the Abyss, all of the floors, I calculated how many times I use the units in certain stages, in different floors. So the more I use them, meaning they are somewhat like the meta characters that I use in clearing Into the Abyss. All of the Thunder stages that I use Thunder units. So I have here an Excel sheet for that one. So here are the Aurorians here. They are arranged alphabetically. And then we have here the floors. We have floor 1, floor 2, floor 3, up to floor 13. And we have here the tab for the total usage. And as you can see, the X mark represents that it means that I did not use the unit in that floor. And the check marks, those are, it means that I use them in this floor. For example, here, Ansha here has a check mark here. It means that I use her on floor 1. But usually, floor 1 up to floor 4 are nothing that much because they are very easy. But for the sake of recording my clears here and for my for ease of use, I just tabulate from floor 1 up to floor 13. The hardest floors from the Into the Abyss starts from maybe maybe floor 5. So as you can see here, I have here total units. As you can see, 5, 10, 15. It means that for the 5 units here, it means that I use one mono Thunder team in this floor. For 10, it means I need 2 teams to tackle this floor. I use 2 Thunder teams. And for 15, I use 3 Thunder teams to clear this floor. I hope it's easy to understand with this type of Excel sheet that I made. And here, in the last column here, this is the how many times I use the units overall in the complete game mode of Into the Abyss. So this is where I determine which are the best characters, which are the meta characters that I use in clearing Into the Abyss. As you can see, the red ones represents my top 10 best characters that I cleared Into the Abyss. So let us start with one by one. This is somewhat like a tier list also, but I don't want to call this one a tier list. As you can see, Amemori, I never use Amemori in Into the Abyss. Same with Amy, although Amy is a really good healer if you don't have Roy or if you don't have Nadine. No, everyone should have Nadine, right? If you don't have Roy or Axelia, Amy is a budget option for that one. Angel is meh as always. Ansha, this one I use her one time because I'm just experimenting during the lower floors. As you can see, this is floor 1. And then I use her on floor 11, which in floor 11, you need 3 teams. That is why she is used here. So all in all, I've used Ansha twice for the whole Into the Abyss. Next, we have one of the meta characters that I use in clearing Into the Abyss for the Thunder team. We have Axelia. And as you can see, I've used Axelia 11 times in 11 floors. Starting from floor 3 up to floor 13, I've used Axelia. That is how good Axelia is. She is meta. She is OP in my honest opinion. Next, we have Beverly. One of the core units in team building, but I've only used her 9 times. Starting from floor 5 up to floor 13. But it's still a very good amount of usage because as you can see in later stages, these are the important floors that you should be focusing on because these are the hardest floor. Starting from floor 9 maybe up to floor 13. Bonachi, I did not use. CL, I only use CL on the last 3 floors, which you really need a lot of tile converters in your lineup, because these floors usually needs at least 3 built teams for your every element. So I've used CL here. So I used her 3 times. Dana, I did not even use her once. Same with Eho. Erika, I used her twice. I believe this is the stage where there are lock tiles. That is why I use Erika there, because Erika can tile reset. And she's very much usable on those types of situations. That is why she earns this in the almost last floor. So in floor 10 and floor 13, I use Erika. So I have her at twice in the number of usage. Eve, I don't have Eve, so I never use her. This is why 0. So it may vary from person to person, because there are some units that I am currently missing. Like, for example, this one, Eve. I don't have Eve. Then, if you have Eve, maybe she's much better to use in other certain situations. But I cleared Into the Abyss without even using her. So there is that also. Another meta characters in this list is Florine. I've used her 12 times. Yes, 12 times. In 12 floors. That is how good she really is. Next, Gronru. 11 times. Another meta character. Hachi and Jin, I never use them and I never raise them. Iridon, as you can see on the last 2 floors. My Iridon has no dupes. That is one of the main factor why I have not used her that much. But even if without dupes, she is still pretty much serviceable. And as you can see in the last floors, 2 floors, she's pretty much served her purpose in this stage. Tapka, Kana, Kiting, and Kya, 0 usage. I never used them. Liliang, I was just experimenting on floor 1. As you can see, I only have her at 1 usage. Luke, only 1 time. Even though I raised my Luke to level 80, I have a level 80 Luke. Only 1 time I use him during I ran a Tessa team. Yeah, because he is a Tessa slave, so when I run a Tessa team, Luke is probably going to be used. But I only use one time a Tessa team because I have a lot of Thunder units built. That is why I never pretty much use the Tessa team in clearing stages. Next, we have Mia, 0 usage. Michael, I don't have dupes on my Michael. Maybe if you have an MBT Michael will be pretty much meta in your Into the Abyss, in your box or in your account. But for me, my Michael served her purpose during the last 2 floors, because I really need some good DPS here. And even though I have no dupes for my Michael, she still did pretty well. And the number of times I use Michael is only 4 times. Next, Nadine. Everyone should have Nadine by now, because she's very easy to get. She's a 4-star healer. I've used her 7 times. So, I believe 7 times usage is still a meta character, because this one is this one still belongs in the top 10 characters on the most number of usage here in the Into the Abyss game mode. Take note that I am rating the units based on the number of usage in the Into the Abyss game mode, so it does not reflect that how much they can do in general content. But this one is only for Into the Abyss. But I believe Into the Abyss is the best game mode that you can ask for to rate the characters of how good they are or how good they will serve your account. Another meta character after Nadine is Nemesis. As you can see, 12 times. You are seeing the pattern, right? For the number of 12 times. We have here Florine, Nemesis, and then next is Pollux. Pitman 0, then Pollux. They are my Thunder Exodia. My Thunder Exodia is always used. As you can see, they have, as you can see, next is Reinhardt, 12 also. One of the top tier characters in Into the Abyss. Reinhardt is that good. But before Reinhardt, we have Brabi, 0 usage. And then Queen, since I needed some detonators or DPS character, I used Queen in my last 2 stages in clearing the ventilators. Because during these last stages, last floors, you really need 3 built teams. Yeah, so if you don't have enough DPS characters, then you might as well stay away from Into the Abyss for now until you have a 3 built Mono Thunder team. So Reinhardt, 12 usage. Requiem, surprisingly, she's very strong. I've used her 7 times, and as you can see, the last 5 floors is pretty much here. And then Rebi. Rebi is really good in Into the Abyss. She's a monster, guys. So if you have Rebi and you haven't raised her, I highly recommend to raise her. She's that strong. She is really good, especially in this type of game modes where you split your characters into different teams. And the number of usage I use Rebi is 10 times. Roy. Even though Roy is good, I only use him 4 times. Not as much as Nadine and Axelia, because those 2 healers, Nadine and Axelia, are, in my honest opinion, really good. Even though I have an MBT Roy, I believe my Roy is MBT, I still did not use him that much. Next we have Sadi, Sanae, both 0 usage. Swords, I only use him once. This is the stage where there is a enemy mob outside of the field where you need to hit that one so that you can stun that one and weaken the summons, the adds. I believe that is that floor. And Swords active skill can hit that outside Aurorian, the one outside of the field. That is why I use Swords here. That is the only time I needed him. So he is very niche in my honest opinion. And also, I'm not downplaying Swords. It's just that with a lot of detonators in my Thunder lineup, I don't see really a need for him to be slot in my team. Next we have Tessa. I have used Tessa twice. But as you can see in the lower floors, she cannot beat this one. So she kinda fell off in later endgame content. But she's still pretty darn strong. Especially if you fully built a team around her. She's really good. Still one of the most fun team compositions to play. The Tessa team. Turdog, I did not use Turdog. He's just for decoration. Unimet, I used Unimet once. This is during the Tessa team. As you can see, they are both in the same column. I used them here. Bibian, same with Swords. Because Bibian is really good during that stage. I used them both in the same team. Because there are a lot of mobs and Bibians can convert a lot of moving mobs. So once you've used Bibian's active skill, she will convert the tile under the enemies. And since there are a lot of enemy mobs on some certain stages in the ventilators, Bibian is really good during that time. So she can fulfill that niche as a very good tile converter. Even though she's not a tile converter, she's a sniper. So there is also that one. And then next is Rat. I don't have Rat, so I never use. She has a 0 usage here. So yeah, that is my that is all of the Thunder characters for Into the Abyss. And as you can see, the starting from the floor 5, you need 2 teams. And then starting from floor 9, you need 3 teams. And then for floor 10, it's just 2 teams because some other elements needs maybe 3 teams. And then for the last 11, 12, and 13 floors, you need 3 mono Thunder teams built to fully tackle all of this one. So the top 10 characters for Into the Abyss in my account is number 1 is not, this one is not in order. So let's just say Axelia, Beverly, Florine, Gronru, Nemesis, Nadine Nemesis, and then Pollux, Reinhardt, Requiem, and Rebi. Those are my top 10 Thunder characters in clearing Into the Abyss. And some of the Thunder units are just a placeholder because some of them are just niche. And some of them are just used to fulfill, just to clear the stages. So tomorrow I will be doing the other elements. I have not fully made that one. As you can see, this is the water, this is the fire, and this is the forest. I just finished the thunder, so I have some content for today. So yeah, tomorrow I will be doing the Abyss best units for water edition. And I think that's it for me for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it if you could help me grow my channel more. And thank you to everyone who are supporting my channel. I appreciate every one of you. Until next time, peace.